Hey, Faith. Welcome to our end of the year celebration.
Woo! 2021!
Yeah, and it has been a great year. So Pastor Heather and I thought that we would go ahead and go through some of the things that we're celebrating this year.
So let's start with February.
February.
Yeah, what did we do in February?
It was cold.
It was cold.
Yes, I remember it's very, very cold in February. So we had winter blessings. We shared hats and gloves and blankets and warm things with the Tulsa Day Center.
Yeah, we collected them. You guys were very generous. It was wonderful to be able to take those things down there. And then in March, we did outdoor mission projects again, and it was cold, but the youth came to Living Water, and it was wonderful. We got so much done in one day. And the kids did worked here. Had a local day camp here at Faith and worked around the church.
Yeah, that was a great gift to be able to have our students together because we really hadn't done that at that point, serving in missions. So way to go for March. And then in April, our Darnaby mission project was to take Chick-fil-A to all the teachers. I'm sure they love that.
Yeah, it was a little love offering,
Yeah.
saying how much we appreciated the teachers.
Yeah, it's wonderful to be able to bless them. And it was our second Easter in a pandemic. We had 2 worship services, one here in our sanctuary, which was wonderful. I got to be here for that one, and I can tell you it was amazing to be able to have the cross and the acolytes bring in the light. It was beautiful. Pastor Heather was out at
Turkey Mountain.
Yeah.
So we had Easter on the mountain. The weather was gorgeous. We had people from the park, people who were running and biking and just out there who joined us. And it was Living Water and Faith together. It was a wonderful day.
And then in May, we had some parking lot projects where we packed blessing bags and items for EIS, and that was wonderful to have.
Lots of diapers.
Yeah.
We sorted lots of diapers that day.
And you showed up for that.
And then in
Awesome.
June, the men hosted us for the cookout and it was very similar to our old block party, but we had a great time in the back lot.
Yeah, that's right. And the
It
food was yummy.
launched us being back in person. So
That's
we were
right.
able to be together.
And also, right around that same time, we had something we called Faithcation, which was another new thing we tried. It was a day camp, really, for our students from K through 12th grade.
Yeah, it was like we took VBS and church camp and we squished them together.
In 3 days.
In 3 days. All the fun you can have in 3 days.
And it was so fun, and we were so tired.
We were. And there were lots of kids who participated, so it was a good thing.
That was really wonderful.
And then 4th of July was on a Sunday this year, so we had church back on the mountain. It was the only service we had because we knew lots of people would be traveling for the holidays, and it didn't seem like there was any point in having multiple services on that kind of national holiday. It was a little warmer than Easter, but people still had a great time. We had lots of folks who were there, so that was really cool. And then our kids did their local mission day camp, where they worked around the church and did projects around here. That was really nice to have them being able to be back in service, which they hadn't done in a long time.
Yeah, and it's really wonderful, some of the things that we've been able to revisit in different ways in 2021. In August, we looked at some new fall classes that started. Wednesday evenings came back with our kids. They were here both for youth and also for the kids programming on Wednesday night. Disciple Bible Study started again. There were 2 sections of Disciple that started this year. I led one of those. Leanne Wilbers led the other. So that's really wonderful to be able to bring that back in August. And then in September, the big fun thing that came back.
That was lots of fun. And then the children collected items and money, and they bought things to make housewarming baskets that were full of the kinds of things you need when you get your first apartment. Towels, utensils, sheets, things like that.
And every time I talk to the Tulsa Day Center, they always say that's the thing they need the most, are those housewarming baskets. So way to go, Faith Kids, for providing that for them. Then, let's see, we're looking at our list over here. October, oh my gosh, yeah, it was Trunk or Treat.
Yes, which is always a great event. And we had done that during the pandemic with the tubes 6 feet away. So we did it again.
Shoots.
Yes, we had
shoots.
cars. We had lots of cars and lots of people from the neighborhood. I was surprised how many people I didn't know that came to that event.
Yeah, and lots of our preschool families came to that event as well. It was a great afternoon.
It was.
To be able to celebrate that. A little warm, but it was a great afternoon to see all the costumes and the kids coming in. Then we had some parking lot projects that we did together for Restore Hope this time. We provided laundry soap in single-serving containers and then some feminine hygiene products, and we organized all of that and packed that in the parking lot.
Yeah, it's a great multi-generational event, and I'm always amazed at how fast we do the projects. Yeah. I mean, we don't need more than 30 minutes for that. Yeah, there we go. And so November and December, we really geared it up with lots of things.
Yeah. That's a really active time for us in Mission anyway.
Yeah. And we, for the first time in a long time, we asked you to actually bring cans of green beans for Restore Hope. We wanted something tangible. And oh my gosh, the kids' idea, or maybe it was Mark's, to make a pyramid.
Well, I think it started with Mark Fowler.
Yeah.
A bean-a-mid.
Yes, that's right. And so we wanted you to bring 900 cans. The Boy Scouts got involved. The preschool got involved. We ended up with over 1,400 cans of green beans stacked up in them.
Which is a lot of green beans.
It is.
When you stack them up. It was quite impressive. And then after that, we started our Osage County gifts, actually probably about the same time. And Faith, you did a great job of adopting over 80 kids for Osage County. About 50 of those, you just donated money, and our kids went on December the 5th and had a shop-a-thon at Walmart to shop for 50 children's Christmas lists. And I personally am grateful to Walmart.
Yes.
That they were available and helped us with that project, because that was a big day. They had a great shop-a-thon.
The youth helped with that, and then the youth helped the mission committee because we gave gift cards, $40 gift cards to every staff person at our partner school, Darnaby Elementary. And then the youth wrote love words on the cards and packed those up for us so they could be delivered before the holidays. Some other classes that we offered this last year on Zoom were the Lament class that I had that was I can't remember, it was 4 or 6 weeks long. And then we also did a grief group, which was well attended and was powerful. And Brittany Blakely, our caring minister, she helped lead that. And so it was wonderful. And you did the Psalms.
Yeah, that's right. Over the summer, June, July, and August, I took a group through the Psalms, and we prayed a psalm a day, and then we get together once a week and talk about that experience over Zoom. And it was really powerful. We learned to pray with the Psalms in ways that I don't think we ever had before.
Yeah, and the Lenten videos.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't know if you all remember this, but I hope that you'll go back on YouTube and watch those videos, because Hannah Phillips did some amazing videography for us. Yeah. Each Sunday before the sermon, we ran this, it's kind of a devotional video. You had narrated some, and I had narrated some, and she had taken photos and video footage of things changing over the spring, how it started out in the deepest dark of winter, which was very true. Actually, in February, it was really cold. And then throughout Lent, how the spring was arriving. It was wonderful. Yeah. Thank you, Faith, for a great 2021. We want to celebrate you, and we want to say, have a great 2022 in Christ-centered service.